In our previous class, we learned about certain terms called as atomic weight, molecular weight, gram molecular weight, and how to calculate these things. This is particularly molecular weight. Once again, I repeat you, molecular weight is a number which denotes that particular molecule is how many times heavier than 1/12 of C12 isotope. 1/12 of C12 isotope. This 1/12 of C12 isotope is a basic unit to express the molecular weight. So the mass of 1/12 of C12 isotope is said to be 1 AMU, 1 atomic mass unit. So molecular weight means any molecule is that much times heavier than 1 AMU. For example, if you take hydrogen, hydrogen is exist in as H2 molecules. This H2 molecule is 2 times heavier than 1/12 of C12 isotope or 1 AMU. So its molecular weight is said to be 2. So this molecular weight is a simple number which denotes that particular molecule is how many times heavier than 1 AMU. Similarly, if you take oxygen, O2, its molecular weight is said to be 32. This 32 indicates that O2 molecule is 32 times heavier than 1/12 of C12 isotope or 1 AMU, which is a basic unit for molecular weight. Similarly, nitrogen, N2. This N2 molecule is 28 times heavier than 1 AMU. 28 times heavier than 1 AMU or 1/12 of C12 isotope. Similarly, carbon dioxide, CO2. This CO2 molecule is 44 times heavier than 1 AMU. So 44 is its molecular weight. Similarly, sulfur dioxide, SO2. This SO2 molecule is 64 times heavier than 1 AMU. So all these are simple numbers which denotes that that particular molecule is how many times heavier than 1 AMU or 1 atomic mass unit. So this is said to be molecular weight of those atoms respectively. Now, gram molecular weight. What is meant by gram molecular weight? Gram molecular weight means if any substance is taken in grams equal to its molecular weight, then that amount is said to be gram molecular weight or gram mole or simply as mole. For example, here molecular weight of hydrogen is 2. If you have taken 2 grams of H2, then it is said to be 1 gram molecular weight of H2. So molecular weight of oxygen is 32. If you have taken 32 grams of oxygen, this is said to be 1 gram molecular weight of oxygen. Because 32 is the molecular weight of oxygen. What is 32? 32 is a simple number which denotes that oxygen molecule is 32 times heavier than 1/12 of C12 isotope or 1 AMU. So if you take oxygen in grams equal to its molecular weight, then it is said to be gram molecular weight. Similarly, 28 grams of N2, 44 grams of CO2, 64 grams of SO2. So these amounts are said to be 1 gram molecular weight or 1 gram mole or simply as mole. These are said to be gram molecular weight or gram mole or simply as mole. All these three terms will have same meaning: gram molecular weight, gram mole or mole. So once again I repeat. See, look here. Here we have several compounds: hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, etc. So each substance will exist like this. Hydrogen will exist as H2 molecules. Oxygen is exist as O2 molecules. Nitrogen will exist as N2 molecules. CO2, carbon dioxide will exist as CO2 molecules. Sulfur dioxide will exist as SO2 molecules. The mass of this molecule is very small. That's why we have taken 1/12 of C12 isotope as one unit. That is said to be 1 AMU. So this H2 molecule is 2 times heavier than that mass, that is 1 AMU. 1/12 of C12 isotope. So 2 is said to be molecular weight of hydrogen. 32 is said to be molecular weight of oxygen, because oxygen molecule is 32 times heavier than 1 AMU, which is a basic unit. Nitrogen molecular weight is 28. That means nitrogen molecule is 28 times heavier than 1 AMU. Carbon dioxide molecular weight is 44. That means carbon dioxide is 44 times heavier than 1 AMU. Sulfur dioxide molecular weight is 64. That means SO2 molecule is 64 times heavier than 1 AMU. So these are the molecular weights. They are simple numbers which denotes that particular molecules are how many times heavier than 1 AMU, which is a basic unit. Now, if you take any substance in grams equal to its molecular weight, that is hydrogen molecular weight is 2 grams of hydrogen. Oxygen molecular weight is 32 grams of oxygen. Molecular weight of nitrogen is 28 grams of nitrogen. Molecular weight of CO2 is 44 grams of CO2. Molecular weight of SO2 is 64 grams of SO2. Not only these gases, any substance, if you take in grams equal to its molecular weight, that amount is said to be gram molecular weight, gram mole, or simply as mole. We have already discussed the meaning for the term mole. Mole means a quantity of substance that contains 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 molecules. These are the number of molecules that are present in 1 mole or 1 gram molecular weight of the substance, or in 2 grams of hydrogen, or 32 grams of oxygen, or 44 grams of CO2, or 28 grams of N2, or 64 grams of SO2, whatever the substance that you are taking. 1 mole of that substance will contain that number of molecules, and this is said to be Avogadro's number. This is said to be Avogadro's number, and it is denoted with capital N. Capital N means Avogadro's number. So that is mole. Now, we should know the term STP or NTP. STP or NTP. STP means standard temperature and pressure. Standard temperature and pressure, because the volume of gases will depend upon temperature and pressures. Because if you change temperature or if you change the pressure, the volume of the gases may also change. So the volume of the gas can be expressed only if you know the temperature and pressures. Otherwise, there is no meaning for the term volume for gaseous substances. So, at 0 degree centigrade or 273 Kelvin temperature is said to be standard temperature. 1 atmosphere pressure is said to be standard pressure. So, any gas at STP conditions, that is at 273 K and 1 atmosphere, this is said to be STP. This is said to be STP. In STP conditions, if a substance is in gaseous state, it occupies 22.4 liters volume. 1 gram molecular weight or 1 mole of any substance will occupy 22.4 liters volume. This volume is said to be gram molar volume. That means the volume of 1 mole of gas is said to be gram molar volume. 1 mole of any gas at STP conditions will occupy 22.4 liters. That means 2 grams of hydrogen at STP conditions occupies 22.4 liters. 32 grams of oxygen will occupy at STP conditions 22.4 liters. 28 grams of nitrogen will occupy 22.4 liters at STP. 44 grams of carbon dioxide will occupy 22.4 liters at STP. 64 grams of SO2 will occupy 22.4 liters at STP. That volume is said to be gram molar volume. Any substance, if it is in gaseous state at STP conditions, that is 273 K temperature and 1 atmosphere pressure, it will occupy 22.4 liters volume. Or if you kept any gaseous substance in 22.4 liters volume container at STP conditions, its mass is equal to its gram molecular weight. So this is said to be mole concept. So this concept seems to be very simple, but most of the students will confuse while doing the problems related to this mole concept. If you carefully follow me, it is very easy topic and most important topic in learning of chemistry, naming in stoichiometry. This will be the most important topic in the chemistry. Mole concept. So the term mole means a quantity of substance that consists of 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 structural units. If it is molecules, we call as 1 mole of molecules. If it is chalk pieces, that number of chalk pieces are present, we may say 1 mole of chalk pieces. If that number of dusters are there, we can say 1 mole of dusters. If that number of books are there, we can say 1 mole of books. This is a large number. This is a very large number. So that's why we express in exponent, as exponent, 10 to the power 23. That means if this power is not there, you have to remove this decimal and you have to keep nearly 20 zeros here. Instead of that, we are mentioning 10 to the power 23. It's a large number. That means 2 grams of hydrogen will contain this much number of molecules. The same number of oxygen molecules are present in 32 grams. The same number of SO2 molecules are present in 64 grams of SO2. The same number of CO2 molecules are present in 44 grams of CO2. The same number of nitrogen molecules are present in 28 grams of nitrogen. So they are interrelated. The mass of the gas is interrelated with the number of molecules that were present in it. And there is a relation between the mass and volume also. Because if you take any gas, 1 mole of any gas, at STP conditions, it will occupy 22.4 liters. STP conditions means 0 degree centigrade or 273 K temperature. And 1 atmosphere pressure is said to be standard temperature and pressure. At those conditions, 1 mole of any gas or 1 gram molecular weight of any gas will occupy this volume. That's why that volume is said to be gram molar volume. So let us solve some problems basing on these relations.